Eternally you'll find me hid away and tucked under the trees, borrowing the air I breathe, a traveler longing to be free. Mountains will sing the song of the wind, twilight will paint its glow on my skin. I don't want to come home. I will never leave this place. The truth was shown. I will never leave this place. Mountains will sing the song of the wind. Twilight will paint its glow on my skin.
Gosh, it's pouring. It has been raining like crazy outside, so I've just been hanging out in here, which is nice. I got a fire going, and I started making some body butter. Jake has been having a hard time with his hands because he's been working a lot outside, and they're cracking, and I mean, same with me too, like blisters and just like cracking and dry skin and stuff. And especially with the changing of the seasons, it's getting warmer now. So I started making it, and then I realized that I should probably film it for you guys because it's really cool. I've made body butter before, but I'm making it a little bit different this time, a little bit more components, and I'm infusing it with some fresh and dried herbs. So I'm making an elderberry hibiscus body butter. Yesterday I picked some fresh white elderberry flowers, which I do believe is just, it's going to be a red elderberry. The flowers are white. And then I also am adding in some dried hibiscus flower. The benefits of each of them: elderflower helps reduce pain and swelling joints. Since we're doing a lot with our hands, it helps with like inflammation and stuff. So I'm infusing that in there. And hibiscus flower is like super high in vitamin C. It's like the most vitamin C you can get out of a flower. So I'm adding that in there. And then shea butter. So I'm also putting in coconut oil, which coconut oil helps the shelf life on it last longer, and it also absorbs in the skin really fast. But I'm also putting in shea butter. Shea butter is extremely nutrient dense. It's used to bring deep moisture to the skin. I didn't film the part of me putting the herbs in the jojoba oil, so I'm using jojoba oil to infuse with the herbs right now. So I'm just doing like a slow extraction. It takes about 3 hours. I'm about 2 hours in, so it's just sitting on the stove. Another thing that I forgot to film, I'm just scatterbrained today, just kind of rainy day, stuck inside. I made this delicious pot of tea today. So yesterday when I was picking the elderberry flowers, I also picked spruce tips. So the spruce trees are budding, and the spruce tips, which are like this beautiful green. So the spruce tips are edible. You can pick them off and eat them. So this tea is just spruce tips with lavender. And yesterday I made a tea with the spruce tips and dandelions that I picked. So it was like springtime in a cup. It was so good. So if you guys have any spruce trees in your area, go out and pick the tips. They're really good. So just a little while ago, Jake tested a bear mace can and to see if it was still working, and he sprayed it like pretty far away. I don't know, it like somehow got in here, and it's really strong, and it's like all up in my nose. I keep sneezing, and if I don't like drink something, it like really scratches my throat. So
Put your heart into this. Put your heart into this, my dear. Pull your head out of this. Pull your head out of this, my dear. When did you start to lose hope? When did you start to let go? When did you start to lose hope? When did your heartbeat slow down? When did you let yourself drown? When did you start to lose hope? Let your heart grow, my dear. Show your strength at the face of fear, and keep the thoughts in your mind clear, and let it drag you down, dear. When did you start to lose hope? When did you start to let go? When did you start to lose hope? When did your heartbeat slow down? When did you let yourself drown? When did you start to...
Good morning, you guys. It is a beautiful spring morning here. Birds are chirping like that one. I just wanted to show you guys our garden, kind of give you a little bit of a tour of what we've been working on. Jake and I have been working our butts off, planting and putting seeds in the ground and building raised beds and the arbor and putting the fence up and everything, and it's been such an amazing journey so far. It looks so good and I'm so excited for it. We did it. Our garden is all planted. Gardening is seriously such an amazing thing. It's so magical, and I just think it's such an amazing skill to have, to be able to grow your own food, to provide for yourself. And it's also just really magical to take a little seed and nurture it and give it what it needs, and then it will give you food in return, and it's really cool. So let me take you into our garden and show you guys what we've been doing. Here is the front entrance. Jake made this beautiful arbor. We're still going to put a gate there. That's something that we're working on. But when you first walk in, we have these two raised beds on the side. Those have runner beans in them, and we're going to build a trellis up the side here so this whole thing could be covered in beans. We have 4 raised beds. This one right here is all potatoes. This one is sunchokes, or people also call them Jerusalem artichokes. And then we have 2 little ones back here that have more potatoes and onions and garlic. Over here is kind of turning into my herb corner. We have some rosemary. All these pots were from last year up at the community garden, so I was able to bring them over here, which is really nice, and kind of clean them up a bit. We have chocolate mint, which is Jake and I's favorite. We just have some regular mint. This is a combination of both chocolate mint and regular mint that just kind of happened to regrow together, which is fine. We have some pineapple mint. I planted some zinnias in here yesterday. And then here we also have some more mint. Jake just discovered this morning that we have a lot of our carrots are popping up, which is really exciting. I don't know if you guys can see all the little green sprouts of our carrots. Here are some of our butter crunch lettuce. Everything is looking so great and so beautiful, and I'm just so excited to finally start gardening. Last year we were able to garden at the community garden, which was really awesome, but it was also quite difficult because it's not close. It's like maybe a 2-3 minute drive, so this is nice that we're able to just walk over here and be in our garden that we've created ourselves. So, but with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Comment something awesome down below, and I will see you guys next time.